If you've ever struggled with finding profitable keywords, running Amazon ads, or getting reviews for your books, that's all gonna end today. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to simplify those three things, as well as how you can scale your business from zero to over $10,000 a month this year, even if you're a complete beginner and have zero startup capital. Let's go. All right, so in this video, here's a quick overview of what we're gonna be covering today. We have three main topics and a lot of subpoints, so it's gonna be a long one. So grab your coffee, get ready, let's buckle in, let's go. So the first thing is gonna be 3 facts about publishing in 2025 you need to know. You have to understand these 3 facts in order to find success with Amazon KDP in 2025. The second thing we're gonna cover today is I'm gonna show you how to go step by step on how to publish a book using AI. And we're gonna dive deep, and I mean deep, into finding profitable keywords and topics, how to write your book for free using AI, and I'm gonna include some of the best prompts you've ever seen to reduce that whole AI yuckiness. I'm gonna show you how you can get 50 reviews for your book in the first week, and I'm gonna show you the best 4 ads to start with when you have a brand new book to launch. Then the last thing we're gonna cover, and oh my God, you don't wanna miss these. These are the 5 reasons people make no money with Amazon KDP, okay? So make sure you stick around to the end, because if you do even one of these, it's gonna screw up your entire Amazon business. So you don't wanna miss those at the very, very end. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you take a look at our Publish and Profit 5-day challenge, where I show you how to come up with a book idea, how to write the book, how to publish the book, and how to profit from that book, all within 5 days. This challenge has been taken off. We are having more and more people find success with the very, very first book they publish, and it's only taken them a couple days to get this done. You don't need a week, you don't need a month. You can literally profit from a book you publish in just 5 days. It'll be link in the description as well as the pinned comment. I cannot wait to see you inside of that challenge. All right, so starting off with the 3 facts about publishing in 2025 that you need to know. Number 1 is it doesn't take money to make money in 2025 when it comes to Amazon KDP and self-publishing. Back in the day, especially like when I started back in 2016, you used to have capital to publish on Amazon. You couldn't really do it for free. You had to have money. That's not the case anymore. You can literally publish a book for free, including writing it for free, even get your cover done for free, and publish a book and have that book make you thousands of dollars. That's literally what's possible in this day and age. What this does is it opens up the ability for anybody to start publishing on Amazon in 2025, and that's phenomenal. On the screen, you do see, I say $50 or less. And the reason being is, if you're starting a business and it's costing you $50 or less, it was really free for you starting the business. And I want that, because I'm talking to really 2 groups of people. I'm talking to my Westerners, okay, people who live in like first world countries, and then I'm talking to everyone else who lives in like third world countries. And when I speak to my Westernized, can I say that, Westernized people? I don't care. When I speak to all you guys, right, like Australia, UK, Canada, US, those countries, right? Okay, you can literally do this for $50 or less. And when I say $50 or less, I mean like the $50 is what you pay for your cover. You can write your book for free, but pay for a cover, because it's always going to be a better job than what you're going to do yourself. Okay, now everyone else, where like $50 is like your monthly salary, okay, then you can literally just do everything and learn how to create a cover for free yourself and just get better at that skill and still start for free. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to kind of elaborate why that's so important in one second. Creating a high quality book is what makes a book sell on Amazon, not reviews and ads. And this goes against, I think, what a lot of people like to say is like, yeah, you have to have reviews and ads on your book in order for your book to sell, but that's not 100% true. You have to have a kick-ass book first. You have to have a high quality book that people want in order for a book to sell. If you do create a product that people want, and you've done your research, you've done your customer research, you've done your niche research, you've nailed every aspect of your book, that book will start selling on Amazon organically. It will, if you've done your homework right. What are ads and what are reviews going to do? Well, it's just going to blow that up. It's just going to accelerate that. But the first thing starts with having a super high quality book. And I touched on this a little bit earlier, right? But people living in third world countries, I'm speaking to you now, right? Africa, India, South America. There's obviously a ton more countries, but if you're living in a third world country, okay, it's never been easier than right now for you to completely change your family's situation or your situation if you're like a student. It has never been easier. Like, I've never seen this before. It's insane. And that is all thanks to one magical thing called AI. And I swear to God, like, I will fight to the death on this topic because, listen, if you're in India, the monthly salary in India is like 150 American dollars, roughly, okay? Where the monthly salary in America is like, I don't even know, like $4 grand. Okay, so if you take two publishers, Indian and American, this could be the most racist video I've ever produced. And if you take both of them and they start with nothing and they publish books and they follow what's in this video and they publish books and they both get to $1,000 a month, not 10, just $1,000 a month, whose life is it going to change? The Indians. Oh my God, this sounds horrible. But this is reality. And this is why, and some of you have had calls with me and you're in third world countries, I talk about this because you don't have to make $8 or $10 or $15,000 for life-changing income. You just have to make $1,000. And to make $1,000, you can trip and fall onto a book that makes you $1,000 a month. The barrier of entry is equal. It's equal now. And there's never been a time on Amazon in the world that's had this, right? And that's what's so incredible. Now, I know a lot of you, okay, a lot of you, and I'm so passionate about this because, like, living in Mexico, I've just seen how far American dollars goes. And it's like there's people here, like they're okay working for $30 a day. They're okay because, one, they don't know any better, but two, because that's just what they always thought was the opportunity. But it's not anymore with the internet. It's been out forever. But now with AI, there's no price barrier to get into this business. And so, without getting too long on this, you can publish a couple books and make a lot of mistakes and still get to $1,000 a month with KDP without investing any actual money into creation of the books and completely change your life. Where somebody from a more developed country, $1,000 a month is not changing your life at all. It's just gonna take a little edge off, right? They have to do that many, many, many times over before they actually start to see the change that that extra income from this business is gonna do. And so that's why I always say, man, if you are in one of those countries where American dollars goes really, really far, this KDP on Amazon publishing is the only side hustle. It's the only bloody thing you should be doing with every minute of your spare time, because you can literally change your life in like 1 to 2 months. And that's just bloody awesome. Okay, now's the best time to start with Amazon, hands down, right? Back in 2016, 2017, I remember we always used to look at it and say, man, back in 2012, 2013, 2014, if we just started there, we could like publish these short little books for like no money basically and just boom, make instant cash, because the market was just empty. There was no competition. It was insane. People making $10,000 or $15,000 a month was a really big deal back then. But that's not the case anymore. Last month in January, I'm filming this in February, but in January, last month, Kindle Unlimited authors earned $58 million. They earned $58 million. And that's only from Kindle Unlimited. That doesn't include what Amazon paid out authors and publishers. That doesn't include ebook sales. That doesn't include paperback sales, that doesn't include hardbook sales, and that doesn't include audiobook sales. And they paid out almost $60 million in earnings. AI has made it easier and cheaper than ever to publish books on Amazon and make stupid money. It really has. And with some of the things that are coming this year in the AI and the publishing space, it's only about to get easier and cheaper. And I promise you that. By far, this is the best time to start this business. By far. If you've been on the fence on it, if whatever, you definitely just jump in and give it everything you can, because I honestly feel it's about to blow up to levels that nobody's ever seen with some of the AI changes and things that are being worked on right now behind the scenes. It's super exciting. More publishers are hitting $100,000 a month than I've ever seen happen in the 9 odd years I've been doing this. Like, this is one of my buddies, $158,000 is what he was paid out from just his KDP account in December. $158,000. Okay, I know some of you are like, oh, that's your Christmas sales. Okay, so let's knock off like 60 grand because it was like Christmas. That's still like 100 grand a month. Like, you're missing the point. I never saw numbers that big back in the day for 1 month. So this is absolutely insane. Buddy Ollie, in January, he made just over 100 and something thousand. Now, not all of it was directly from Kindle publishing, all right? But it was his books that people bought that he funnels them into his higher level, higher ticket program. And all in all, the business made over 100 grand, which was directly related to his books, since he uses them as his lead magnet as a way to get traffic. And we didn't see so many people doing it both ways, right? Either back-end sales or front-end sales with books. That was just not a thing back in the day. And just more and more and more people are doing that in this day and age with self-publishing. And it's so exciting. Now, the third fact that you need to know about publishing is this. I will not hold back in these videos anymore. And what I mean by this is let me explain. And forgive my language if I did not have to come back and start teaching people on YouTube how to do publishing with books ever again. I was so set on not being the public YouTube guy anymore. I was really enjoying not doing that. And what happened was I started publishing books with AI, and I just started making a lot of money with them. And I started thinking, I was like, damn, this is really easy now. And it doesn't cost anything. Like, my highest grossing books, they've made like, I don't know, I'll put a screenshot up. But these books, they literally cost me $0. The only thing that these books, that should be on the screen now, the only thing that these books cost me was my ChatGPT subscription, which is $20 a month. That was it. Everything else I made in-house, right? Wife did the covers. I did all the writing, right? One of these books I did in a week, right? And yeah. And I was just blown away at how easy it was. And that kind of like changed something inside of me. And I was like, nobody's talking about this. Nobody's showing people how to do this. Not properly. They're all hiding behind a course. So it's like, what if I just show people how to do this on YouTube, right? Then we could get more people making money and changing their lives. And so that's what I was going to do. And man, even like Marianne will tell you, before I published that first video, she's like, you said you were never going to teach people again. You said you never want to go back on YouTube and teach people again. Are you sure you want to do this? I was like, yeah, like I felt like I need to. And I'm so grateful I did, because I've met so many incredible people over the last, 1.5 months that I've really been back in the space, and it's been absolutely incredible. But I tell you, things are different now, because I don't want to hold back. I want to show you everything that you possibly need to make boatloads of money with this business in 2025 and beyond. Everything, right? I don't need to sell you a $500 or a $1,000 BS course. Like, I've done that. My main focus is this. And I'll be completely honest. I want to make a crap ton of money, God tier money, okay? But I can only do that if I first help you make money first. That's it. So that is why I need you to make a lot of money, because I am not having some cheap little coaching program out there. It's going to be expensive. And if you have no money, I can't help you. But what I can do is I can put out what I hope is some of the best Kindle publishing information on YouTube that allows you to actually make changes in your business so you make real money. And you just watch the videos, you take notes, you make changes, you rewatch videos, you join my free Publish and Profit 5-day challenge where I take the videos that you're watching right now, but then I show you in like a deeper level, a more like step-by-step of how to do it. And it's free, and that always will be free, because if you can make a lot of money with my free content, imagine what you'll make when you work with me. Then we work together and I help scale you to $30,000 to $40,000 to $50,000 to $60,000 a month and beyond. That's why I'm doing this. And I really, really hope I can deliver on that. And so the best feedback you can give me is to like the video, subscribe, let me know in the comments. Is content like this actually helping you? I know in this video we haven't really talked about specifics yet, but let's just jump into that right now. Let's shut up. Okay. How to publish your book using AI step by step. Okay. We're going to cover 4 steps. Okay. 4 steps. It's finding profitable topics and niches, or top keywords and niches. Then it's going to be how to write a book for free using AI, and I'm going to include prompts for you as well. Then I'm going to show you how to get 50 reviews in a week. And then I'm going to show you the 4 ad campaigns to set up for a new book. Okay, first question we have to ask ourselves is, what is a keyword? Okay, if you're on YouTube, a lot of people use 3 different words to mean this exact same thing. That's book topic, search term, and keyword. They're actually all the exact same thing. A book topic, a search term, and a keyword, they all mean what you want the customer to be typing in to the Amazon search bar. They all mean the same thing. So if you're getting confused on that, you're not confused anymore. Now, the tools that we need. Okay, there's one tool we need, just one. One tool we need, you know it, it's Kip Scout. This is the tool that you need. And what is the best part about this tool? Not only does it allow you to completely customize how you find keywords, but it is also 100% free. And that's why I love it, because once again, we talked about the barrier of entry being so low. The last thing I want you to do is not be able to find proper keywords because you have to pay $50 or $100 for a tool that you need to find keywords, but you're already broke. So spending $50 is actually a problem. So use Kip Scout, it's free. Now, if you do need step-by-step tutorial, I'm not going to do it in this video. There's a video here. I'll have a link in the description that will show you how to download it, how to configure it, how to get it all set up, installation, step-by-step. I think I do some keyword research on that video as well. So that's all step-by-step, link in the description for that video. But here's the fact of the matter is, all these other tools pay commissions, and you don't need them. Rocket, Helium 10, BookBolt, BookBeam, KDP Spy, Publishing Titans or Titans Pro or whatever that one's called. All of them just pay commissions. Yes, I could have come out here and I could do a keyword research video on how to use Publisher Rocket for keyword research, how to use Helium 10 for keyword research. And then I could have my affiliate link, and then I could go buy the coffee because you bought the thing from my link. You don't need them. Now, if you're under $10,000 a month in income and profits coming in right now, buying any of those tools is a 110% waste of your money. Stop. In fact, when I take a client on, the very first thing I do, if they've already been publishing a little bit, the very first thing I have them tell me is like, show me all the tools that you're spending money on right now every single month. And then they show me and I tell them to cancel every single subscription they have. Because the only tool that you need to go from $0 to $10,000 a month is Kip Scout, and it's free. Everything else is due because somebody wants an affiliate sale. And I know that probably pisses people off, and I'm so sorry, I hate doing that. But that's it. Now, when's the right time to buy these tools? Okay, when you're doing like $6,000 a month in profit, okay, now's the right time to start buying these tools. Why? Because you have more money, so it allows you to start scaling for ads, and now you also have experience, so you can look at the data that these tools bring you in a whole different way than when you're brand new. Until you've hit like $6,000 a month, you don't even know what you're doing. Like, you barely understand who your customer is, and you don't even really understand how to put together a really good book yet. It really takes you a couple books, a couple grand in sales to figure that part out. And so you don't need to start looking at all these other data and these other keywords and anything like that yet, because none of it matters. It really doesn't. So that's why I'm just so set on you only need Kip Scout and you only need it to be free. Everything else is a waste of your money until you're like $6,000 to $10,000 in sales. Okay, here's the criteria that we use when that we look for when we're using Kip Scout. If you watch my other video, you know this. What we're looking for is a keyword making a minimum of $500 in sales, and it has to have less than 150 reviews, and we need a minimum of 3 keywords or books rather hitting that particular criteria. So let's dive into Amazon and let me actually show you how to do this in real time. Okay, so I have my incognito browser up. I have my American zip code. I have my thing in the drop-down menu in books. I have Kip Scout installed there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do chair yoga. We're just going to do it fast. And everything that shows up in the little search bar here, these are your book topics, your search terms / keywords. So what we want is whatever a customer is going to type into this thing, and when a customer types in chair, right, Amazon's showing you here are the most popular words that customers type when you type in chair. Then the first most popular phrase is chair yoga for seniors over 60, then chair yoga chair leg protectors for hardwood floors. Those are the most popular things when somebody types that in. So if I type or click on chair yoga for seniors, okay, right, then I'm getting all the books that are going to show up for chair yoga. And our goal as a publisher is, right, what, you know, our good friend Alex Harper has done here, right, he, she, whoever this publisher is, they have ranked, well, these ones are ads, but they have ranked their top 2 books ranked for chair yoga over 60, chair yoga for seniors over 60. Their 2 books are the 2 top ranking spots, organic spots, number 1 and 2, for their books there. And that's what you want. That's the name of the game. You want number 1 for that spot. They are winning in the chair yoga space by a landslide. And that's what we're going after, because customers are most likely going to type or click rather on their books before they scroll anywhere else. And that's really, really cool. Okay. So now we want to confirm, is this a profitable keyword? So all we're going to do is we're going to hit Kip. I'm going to make sure my settings are correct, right? So 150, 500, 3, and 20, right? Ignore sponsor listings in the criteria. I'm going to look at results, and right away it says it's profitable. So what that means is there are at least 3 books that are making over $500 in sales and have less than 150 reviews. Okay, you see this one right up here. It's $4.49, so it's not green. So what that means is that book is not hitting the criteria. But so that's number 8, beginner chair yoga for whatever. Okay, so but if I change this to, like, say I put 400. Okay, 400. Beginner chair yoga for seniors, right? Now, see, now it's green. right? So that's how we know this works. And this is really cool. This is a new little thing, right? You get $signs there when you land on a page that has profitable keywords on it, right? All right. So that's how you find a profitable keyword. That's exactly how you do it. You just keep looking and keep testing stuff until you find one that hits the criteria. Super, super simple. Now, the most important metric that you have to know for successful keyword research is this. Pay attention. It's being subscribed to the channel, because if you didn't know already, we have a mission of hitting 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Guys, we just hit 20,000 subscribers. So that means we're like 80,000 subscribers left. So we're going to hit that like in the next couple days, no months. But please, please, please hit the subscribe button right now, because if you do, that means we're only going to be like 79,000 and change away from hitting 100,000. And like I said earlier, my goal is simple: put out the best free KDP content I can, so you can make as much money as you can without having to buy an expensive course. And then one day, hopefully, you and me work together, and I can help scale you to $30,000 a month and beyond. All right, so let's move on to step 2. Now we're going to dive into actually writing your book with AI. Now, the first question that we have to ask ourselves is, what AI model are we going to use? Well, we have a couple different choices. We have ChatGPT, we have Claude, we have DeepSeek, we have Gemini. There's Perplexity as well. It's really pick the model that you like the best. If you're paying for one of the models, use that model. It's really up to you, because they all kind of work. Some do things better than others. I'm not going to stay here and say, oh, use ChatGPT 100%, because like you might like Claude. I use Chat. I use Claude. I've been trying to use Perplexity. I just have to get more into the habit of using it. But yeah, so use the one that you like the best. Now, paid versions. Listen, it's $20. Okay, skip a Starbucks, skip a meal, just save $20, whatever you can, and like pay it, because the paid versions work so much better. And I'm going to show you some like insane little hacks you can do with the paid versions to like kind of like cheat, that you can only do with the paid version. So you need them. They're so good. The free ones, yes, it require a bit more editing, and like they do tend to get a little wordy, like me. But the paid versions are so much better. If you're not using a paid version of AI right now, you're falling behind. It's like kind of stupid. Like, you're falling behind. You should be using a paid version of one of these. You don't need all of them. God, no. Just pick one and pay $20 for it. Now, first thing we do before writing is we create an outline. Now, this is vital, because you don't want to just start writing a book without a structure to it. So we have to create an outline, so we know exactly the type of book and what we want in the chapters and everything like that first. Now, of course, I'm going to give you like a kind of an overview of creating an outline here. If you want more details, it's in the Publish and Profit 5-day challenge. It's free. I go into a lot more detail on how to create an outline there. This is just kind of a quicker overview for those of you. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to ask ChatGPT to create an outline for us on a chair yoga book. Let me show you how to do that. I need your help to create a detailed book outline for my chair yoga for seniors book that I am writing. Okay. Please give me an outline with 6 to 8 chapters that have 3 to 5 sub points in each chapter. Now, pro tip: what you could do is, before you begin, could you please ask me anything that you want to know about this book? So if you ask it a question, what it's going to do is it's going to not give you an output right away. It's going to actually ask you for more information. And why is it asking you for more information? Because then it will give you a way better outline. I'm not going to do that in this video. I've told you how to do that. So it's your job to just test that out yourself. But I'm just going to do it like this, just so you can kind of get an overview of how it works. Okay. So here's your detailed outline for a Chair Yoga for Seniors book, covering all aspects that resonate with target audience. So it gives me an introduction, right? The power of Chair Yoga for Seniors, right? It's giving me my 3 to 5 points right here. Okay. Understanding aging and movement, getting started with Chair Yoga, right? Chair Yoga for strength and balance, right? So you see, working out. I'm getting a very, very basic outline. I would never have pass this off to a writer or anything. We need to expand it and, go into way more detail and all of that. But this is how you can start. This is exactly what it's designed. It's designed to kind of give you an idea, give you a baseline to go with. All right. But we have to expand this. All right. Cool. Love it. All right. No, that's great. So now let's go back to my thingy. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a little hack. Okay. And hey, don't hate me because I showed you this. All right. So what we want to do, we want to go to Amazon. We are going to go look at our Alex Harper's books. Only reason I rip on these is because I was in this niche. I was competing head to head, and I just couldn't keep up with the ad spend, and they're just crushing it. So that's the only reason. But they've done a great job. My books are better, but they've done a great job. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to read sample. Okay, comment if you guys do this. Okay, I'm going to go to read sample. Okay, then I'm going to go to the table of contents. Okay, I'm just going to take a little picture of their table of contents. Then I'm going to go back to my chat. Okay. Now you could open a new chat or you could just use the same one. And I'm going to upload the picture. Here is a copy of my competitor's best-selling book on this topic. Best-selling book on this topic. Can you please analyze it and let me know what is missing and how my book could offer a better or more unique solution for my readers. So now what I'm getting chat to do is it's going to analyze their table of contents, and I'm using that as a base to create a better book. The cool thing is you can upload the top 10 books, their table of contents. You can just do that for the top 10 books into chat, say, analyze this. What patterns do you notice? What things are good? What gaps are there in these books that I could be filling in mine, and then create a better book on this. And see, it goes through and it gives you strengths of their books, right? Structured part, what's missing? Okay, more personalized adaptation, right? And it gives you that, okay? Real life testimonials, success stories, right? Everyday movement function, right? So it's giving you ideas on what's missing. You go to a step further, you could include the description in this as well, right? So, okay, please create an outline with this new knowledge. Forget my spelling. Okay. Right. And so now I'm getting a deeper outline that's going to be more ready to compete with some of the top books on Amazon. And once again, this is a very far out look at this. You could really dive deep. And this is how you utilize chat to give your books an advantage, right? It's not just, I don't know what, I don't know what, but like this is how you use AI, by analyzing things, by finding gaps, like quick reference guides, right? Like, and once again, this is not good enough, right? Your outline should be like 20 odd pages long. But this is a unique way to start. So that's why I wanted to share that with you. Let me know in the comments what you thought of that. Are you already doing stuff like this? But yeah. Okay, so now let's get into actual writing of our book using ChatGPT or whatever writing or AI platform that you'd like. I'm going to be using chat here. And I do have some writing styles or some prompts that I'm going to be giving to you. So let's dive into it. Okay, so I'm in the same conversation that I was in earlier. If you're in a different conversation, you will need to prime chat with your outline. Just keep that in mind. So I would like your help to write the first chapter of my book. Please ensure it's around 1,500 words long. No, that is not the prompt. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the prompt sheet. Now, I have two different prompts that I'm going to give you. And yes, these are going to be 100% free. I was thinking it's like, oh, I could set up a landing page and get your email, and it's too much work. So I'm just going to give it to you for free because, like I said, it's 2025. And to be completely honest, I was watching a video the other day, and I was watching the video, and the guy was talking about things, and he gave like two examples of like, here's one prompt when you don't without using my prompt style, and it was like a paragraph or two. And then like below it, it was another one, but it was like properly done, like with his right. And then he had the audacity to say, well, I only keep that prompt for my students. I was like, really? Okay. Screenshot, uploaded it to chat and said, hey, can you write me a prompt that will create this style of writing? And guess what I have? I have the prompt that creates pretty much identical to that style of writing. So it kind of just irritated me because I'm like, it's 2025, kayfabe is dead. Like, there's no reason to hide stuff behind like a paid course or like, I need to collect your email for this before you can have access. To hell with that shit. Like, just take it and go make some money, because there's a lot of money in the world and we can all have some. So just please just take this and go make some money with it. My present to you. Okay, prompt one is the writing style guide for A. I think they're both the same. So this is one prompt. So the way you're going to use this is you're going to copy and paste everything between the two lines, between those two lines. Okay, so if I just go and then go to my chat, so I'd like you to help write the first chapter. Please ensure it's 24 long. Okay, so I paste that in. So I paste it all in there, and I'm also going to say, can you write in the style of Jillian Michaels? Okay, so I'm going to save that for later. So I'm just going to go enter, and chat's going to do its thing. And I didn't read the prompt, but it helps eliminate a lot of that AI wordiness and stuff like that. So boom, as aging slows you down, but it doesn't have to keep you from moving. Your muscles tighten, your joints get stiff. Oops, you're going too fast. Your balance isn't quite what it used to be, but maybe pain has become part of your daily routine. You sit more, move less, and before you know it, simple tasks start feeling harder than they should. What a great first paragraph. Okay, Cherry Yoga changes that. Oh, this is beautiful already. Guys, with really, really good prompting, it eliminates the amount of editing and everything you have to do afterwards. So that's why I do like getting good at prompting, and that's one of the things that I really try to I want to instill on all of you, because then you can write better books. Even if your English sucks, you can write better books if you get good at prompting. So that's just one of the prompts. Then we can take the second prompt, go to the prompt sheet. This one, it's shorter. You can do the same thing. Let me delete that part. That part shouldn't have been there. You can do the same thing with this one. It's a little shorter. It will give you a slightly different thing. Now, I do point out, right? I do mention, right? Write in the style. Can you write in the style of, and then an author whose style I like writing. So, you know, that's just how I get a more unique flair to the writing that I want from chat, which also helps reduce the AI wordiness and whatnot. Always go chapter by chapter, go sub-point by sub-point. The smaller and more condensed the blocks you write in, the better the output will be. All right. So you just do that literally over and over again for every single section in your book. And that's how you write a book with AI. There's nothing to it. It's just very repetitive, and it's just catching those little mistakes, and it's chunking it into small little chunks so you can ensure that the quality stays up. I'm not going to cover editing and proofreading and all of that stuff, because that's, I do cover that in the 5-day challenge, but I'm just not going to cover it here because that'd be boring. So, but that obviously has to happen before you upload your book to Amazon. Okay. Now, creating a title for your book. This is already becoming a long video, so we're not doing that here. It's free. It's in the Publish and Profit 5-day challenge. Look, it's right here. Choose a topic and create a book title. It's literally the first lesson. It's the first lesson. So I'm going to show you how to create a book title. It's super, super easy. Creating a book title, boom, there, you get it. Remove me. And yeah, so you can come here, you can check that out, you can join our community and talk to all these wonderful people who are publishing books and making money and doing things, and you can communicate with me in it. It's great stuff. Link in the description for that. Okay, getting 50 reviews in 1 week. Is that even possible? Yes, it is, if you pay attention. Step 1, sign up for Book Bounty. Use the code PROFITS to get 15% off. All right. That's it. Sign up for Book Bounty. Profits, 15% off. I'll have a link for that in the description as well for you if you want. But you got to sign up. Now, if you want a step-by-step on how to maximize Book Bounty, go watch this video. Link in the description. But I'll walk you through everything step by step. This right now will be kind of more of an overview of everything. Now, the important thing to do is you got to start this weeks before you launch your book. You can't just sign up for Book Bounty and then launch your book the next day. You're going to have no points, which means you're going to have no reviews, which means you're going to screw up your honeymoon period for your book. So you have to start this weeks before. When I work with students, the first thing that I get them to do when they start looking for their book topic on Amazon, they sign up for Book Bounty and start reading and reviewing books so they can build up their points. Because how many points do you need to leave? Before you launch a book? You need to build up 60,000 to 100,000 points before you launch your book, because this is going to allow you to cash in and go ham and get 50 reviews in 1 week, right? That's it. Now, some of you are going to try to do some math and just like, can you really get 50 reviews with 100,000 points? I don't know, but you can get pretty damn close to it. So forgive me if this only gets you like 42 reviews or something like that. But the point is, you can do this all in 1 week. You unload your points during 1 week. Listen, the quote unquote risks of using a site like Book Bounty, even though Book Bounty is 110% Amazon compliant, they're the only ones that are fully Amazon compliant right now. BookBlaze, no. Probably no. GetBook Reviews, no. They're not fully compliant anymore. They might be making changes, but as of right now, they're not. You can unload all of your points during launch week, which is fine. What gets people in trouble is they try to review like 40 books in 1 week. Okay, that's a bad idea. right? But if you have 100,000 points and you spend 100,000 points in 1 week to get like, you know, X number of reviews, that's fine. That's, yeah, because people are buying your book. They're using Kindle Unlimited, but they should be buying the book because you should do verified reviews. But they're buying the book and leaving a review. There's no issue with that. Now, you can use the other sites if you want. I'm not going to link to them because I don't use them. So, but you can use them if you want. If you want to get more points and stuff, you can use them. Not the end of the world. I just don't use them anymore. I only use Bookology. Okay, almost done. Starting with ads. Okay, now this is going to be a review for those of you who watched my ads video. But if you haven't, here they are. There's 3 of them that I have right now as of this recording. They cover multiple types of ads to run. I can't remember what I covered on all of them. One of them is the lottery ads. But you can go check out those for more detailed step-by-step on how to set up these campaigns that I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you in this video because those are super long. 2 of them are super long videos that show you how to do this. Now, before you run ads, you have to have a minimum of 20 reviews on your book before you run ads. Don't run ads to books with 2 reviews. That's stupid. Have at least 20. These are the 4 campaigns I set up for every new book. I set up 1 keyword broad campaign, 1 keyword exact campaign. You could set up a keyword phrase campaign if you want. I haven't played around with phrase campaigns for brand new books yet. So that's why I don't fully I'm not going to tell you to do that because I haven't fully played around with it yet to see the results. I will be, as I'm going to be launching a new book in the next 2 weeks. So I am going to start a phrase campaign for that one so I can test it out. So I'm super excited about showing you what type of results that comes. If they're different, if they're not, we'll see. Set up a category campaign because those are badass. And set up a product exact campaign. I think I'll do a product expanded campaign for the new book as well, because that's another thing I'm not super familiar with in terms of new books. So that'll be kind of cool. Maybe I'll just go crazy and I'll set up a whole bunch of different random campaigns and see what happens. Let's do that. And then I'll film it. And so I can kind of share those results. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I'll do that. So more ad stuff is coming. And here's why you want to set up your category campaigns for those of you who are still sleeping on them. This is my category campaign in the last week for one of my books. Impressions, 9,200. Clicks, 205. Click-through rate, 2.21%. My spend, $224. My cost per click is $1.09. Okay, so it's, whatever, it's decent. 51 orders and just over $1,000 in sales. My ACoS, 22%. My break-even ACoS is 38% for this particular book. So my category campaign is literally printing me money. I love category campaigns. Please set them up for your books because they're freaking money. And I think my bid for these is closer to 80 cents or 74, 75 cents, somewhere around there. But the reason my cost per click is because my placements are I think between 50 to 70% high. So that's why the cost per click is higher. My bid is not $1.09. Okay. Let's move on to the last thing. I know it's been a long one. If you're still with me, comment "let's go" in the comment and let me know that you made it all the way to the end of this video because you guys are soldiers. It's awesome. Okay, top 5 reasons people make no money. And number 5 is going to be really key. Number 1 is they quit too soon. Somebody asked me this on a coaching call, and I had to think about it. It's they quit. There's no reason they don't make money. They just quit. Somebody doesn't make money in KDP because they quit. That's it. Look, how many books does it take to change your life in this business? I mean, change your life. It takes 5 books with 100 reviews each. Not one book with 100 reviews, not 3 books with 30 reviews each. It takes 5 books with 100 reviews each. That's the formula. People quit because they don't see success after one book, their next book, their third book, their fourth book. They're like, this KDP thing, this Amazon thing doesn't work, and they quit. But what they don't realize is you can lose money on your first, your second, your third, your fourth, your fifth book in 1 month could make all of that money back. That's the business you're in. We're not in this business where you get a little raise the next little, you're in a business where I've seen somebody launch a book and their first month out, it makes over $10,000 a month. But I've also seen people struggle and take 18 months to launch one book. So if you don't quit, you can't lose. And that's the truth. If you don't quit, you cannot fail in this business. Ego. They think everyone trying to sell a course is lying to them. Okay, I want to distinguish between the people you listen to on YouTube and the people you don't. So there are channels, which are affiliate marketing channels, where they talk about a whole bunch of different types of side hustles, right? They talk about publishing for a couple of weeks, then they talk about FBA, then they talk about like making 10 grand on Pinterest, then those are affiliate marketing channels. They're teaching people how to be affiliate marketers by promoting every single different way you can make money on the internet. Okay, they're not experts in any of them, but they are experts in affiliate marketing, and that's what they do. So if you follow advice on those channels, yes, you're going to screw up and waste your money because they don't actually know what they're talking about when it comes to making money with KDP. They just know the overview and the top layer of it. And the top layer, But if you follow channels that actually all they do is talk about Kindle publishing and nothing else, those are the channels that you listen to. Those are the channels that you will find good, valuable advice from that will change your life. That's the difference, right? And the people who have an issue with somebody trying to sell a course, right? Enjoy staying broke, because investing in a program that will get you results faster and save you money is one of the best things you can possibly do, right? And one of the things I always tell people when they ask me, they're like, well, why should I buy your course or your coaching program over like somebody else's, right? Why is yours more expensive? Like, don't. Like, buy the person who's teaching you. Don't, like, we all teach the same thing. How to make money on Amazon. It's literally every single course in the program is like a copy of each other's. But what's different is the way we teach it. And so if you do not relate to me, and if you do not like the sound of my voice, and if what I say you question time and time again, don't buy my shit. Go buy somebody else's. Because if you don't listen to me, you screw up my stats. And if you screw up my stats, that hurts my business. So buy the person that you're going to listen to, because that's the person that's going to make you more money, because they're going to say, do this, and you're just going to do it without questioning it. But if they say do this and you question it, you hum, you haw, you debate about it, you're wasting your time and your money. So don't do that. So buy the person, not the program. They think Amazon is too saturated. We talked on this so much earlier, it feels like, and it's not. It's way more busy because AI has made it available to everybody, right? AI has allowed anybody to make money on Amazon from anywhere in the world now by removing the cost of entry. And like, it's February 17th right now, 2025. If you're watching this today, or whatever day you're watching it, and if in 12 months you have not completely changed your financial situation and you are still broke, there's nobody to blame but yourself. Because AI has allowed anybody to make $10,000 or more on Amazon with no capital investment, like nothing. I don't know any other business that allows you to do that. And no matter how many people come on to Amazon and KDP over the next whatever years, whatever months, it doesn't matter, because you just got to keep leveling up your game, put out better product after better product after better product. But you can literally do this for like nothing now. Nothing. And I just hate excuses. Okay, so number 4, why people don't make money with Amazon is they publish low, medium content and coloring books. Look, you want to go publish those books and you want to run with people who literally just spam those books on Amazon, you want to go play in that pool, go play in that pool. I'm not the person for you. Now, I do have coloring books, right? I do have a few, because I think around Christmas time, they're a great little extra bonus to have. But I will not let somebody I'm working with publish a coloring book and expect to make money from that. That's just wrong, right? Publishing proper high content books, making some money, getting some traction, then hey, you want to publish a couple coloring books because they're fun and they're exciting. Yes, you can do that on the side for sure. But make sure you got a couple grand coming in from real books first. And then let's add some coloring books. Yeah, because Christmas time, those blow up and yeah, you can laugh all the way to the bank. But you know me, I don't waste my time with those. I'm only here to make a boatload of money with high content books and to show other people how to do that as well, period. Look, now the 5th reason most people don't make any money with Amazon, they are not subscribed to this channel, and that's a fact. All right, so please, last time, subscribe to the channel. Goal of 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, please. That would be so sick. But anyways, guys and girls, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, share it, comment down below. Let me know what part of the video did you like the best. Did I say anything that kind of got you a little, you know, I feel like I might have in this one. I apologize. No, I don't apologize for that. I can't control what I say. I am who I am. That's just, take it or leave it, right? But yeah, I really, really, really hope this video hit everybody the right way. And I hope that we're able to make the impact that I want to, and I can put profits in your pockets in 2025, because that's all I really want to do. So the voice is going. So it's time to wrap up. But till next time, everybody, my name's Emeka. Peace.